On today's video, I want to show you the no liquidation settings that could make you make small profits, but you are not going to lose your money if you follow it squarely. So no liquidation settings implies that you won't be making much profit because you're taking less risk, but you are guaranteed of having your money and then small change coming into it. Okay, so if for instance you're using $100 to trade, okay, and you have intention of trading say 10 different coins, what you need to do is to select coins with small contracts. Don't go for big coins like BTC, ETH, Solana, BNB and all that. Go for small coins, especially those ones that are even less than zero. The price value is less than $1. Yes, you could, for instance, go with DOGE. But before you do that, the no liquidation setting implies that, okay, we'll learn while we practice. So let's do the practical aspect of it. You click on the coin you want. It will now take you to the robots. So there are so many robots here. As you can see, we have the AI DCA Pro, which is new. We have the AI DCA Pro for future and for sports. We have AI DCA, and we have AI DCA for future and sport too. Then we have AI Grid, and we have AI Dual Grid. These are different um bots that you could use. So we have DCA Sports and DCA Feature. So I will be showcasing how to do no liquidation setting with DCA Feature. So you click on Start. Okay, as you can see here, the coin I selected is DOGE coin. Okay, we have fund allocation, then we have the direction. So it's either on long, short, auto hedging, and then auto single. So long implies that you are anticipating that the coin will go up. Short, you're anticipating that the coin will go down. That is, long mean more buying, short mean more selling. Auto hedging implies that you're telling the robot to buy for you either ways. If the coin is going up, it buys. If its coin is going down, it buys. Then auto single implies that it will buy for one. If it's going for long, it buys for long. And then it chooses for you whether it should go long or it should go short. But whichever one is a single. Okay. After that, we now have initial position. Initial position is the amount you want to invest, and then we'll have max position. Max position is actually the main factor while on non-liquidation setting. Max position is extremely important. That's what you use to set it. Okay, for instance, okay, let me just finish all the settings and then we'll go over. So you select smart coverage. Smart coverage, you have double opening and we have smart coverage. So you select smart coverage. For non-liquidation setting, you select cycle. What cycle does is that as soon as the trade is completed, as soon as it sells for you, it buys using your setting to buy another one. So you exit the market and it returns back to the market. But if it's single, as soon as it sells for you, as soon as the trade is executed, it stops there. Okay, so leverages for non-liquidation setting, you leave it at 10x. Okay, then size max order. Max order means, because we are using DCA. DCA means dollar cost average, which if you are setting is for the trade to go up, and that is go long, and it started going down, bearish. Okay, if it goes short or bearish or goes down, there is a particular percentage you've set that when it gets to this percentage, that I should buy another one for me. So that percentage is price gap. Look at price gap here. So what it means is that you set max order to 2. If you are using big capital to trade, you can set it to 3 or 4. What it does is that as the price kept on going down, it keeps buying for you. As the price gets lower than 2.32 that you set as the price gap, it buys another one for you. As it gets down, it buys another one for you. As it gets down, it buys another one for you until the max order is completed. Then the next is take profit. Okay, okay. Before the take profit is size multiple. While it's buying for you, let's assume the first one was set to buy at $50. The size multiple, that is the next one it will buy now, will be 1.2% bigger than the first one. So maybe if it's 50, the second one will not be like 105 or thereabout dollars. That is the size multiple. If you want it to be buying maybe times 2 or times 3 of the first order, you can set it there. And then the take profit. The take profit here, you can leave it at 1.18. You can change it to maybe 1.5. So you can leave it at 1.5. As soon as the price goes to 1.5% upwards, it, it buys for you. Okay, so these are the basic parameters that you need to set. Okay, then you come to risk level. Leave the risk level at on conservative. So the risk level, you leave it on conservative. And remember that we say that the leverage, your leverage, you leave it at 10x, because we're on no liquidation. We're trying to make sure that you won't be liquidated. No matter how the price goes down, you won't be liquidated. Okay, and you also check, ensure it's on a single or auto single, is on smart coverage, is on recycle, leverage is on 10, and risk level is on conservative, mass order 2, size multiple 1.2, price gap, you can decide your price gap. Then leave trailing cover as it is. Take profit, you can leave it at anything you want. You can leave it at 2.0, you can leave it at 1.5, you can leave it at 1, but for the sake of this, we'll leave it at 1.5. Okay, so since you are using $100, for instance, let's assume you are using $100 to trade. You need to, and you want to trade more than one coin. You're using $100 to trade, and you want to trade more than one coin. Mind you, on this leverage, on this liquidation setting, we're using 1x formula, 1x strategy for these settings. What it means is that if you are using $100 to trade, that is your actual amount you want to use to trade, $100 multiplied by 1 is still 1. There's a strategy where you can use 2x, that is 100 by 2 is 200. You can use 3x, 100 by 3, 100 by 4, 100 by 5. Some use 10x. But for the purpose of no liquidation, no matter how the price goes down, we are going to use 1x. So if you are using a small capital like just $100 to trade, and we're on 1x strategy, then is 100 multiplied by 1, and it is still 100. Okay, so it is still 100. Then if you want to trade 4 coins, because the more coins you trade, the better for you, you have to first of all make sure that you are trading non-volatile coins. You trade non-volatile coins. Those are those coins that don't go high and then before you know it, it comes down immediately. You avoid them. So you trade some strategic coins that are non-volatile. No, there are a few coins that you could trade. As I said, those ones that have little value, between maybe $5 to 0 point something dollars. Non-volatile coins is far better for this kind of settings. Check down under the description. I'm going to list the few coins you could trade with these settings. Okay, like this one, we are using DOGE to set up this trade. You can use RUNE, DOGE, and others. So I'm going to list the available ones you could trade with. So if you want to trade 4 coins at the same time, remember that you are trading on $100. Okay, so it's $100 divided by 4. That will give you $25. Okay, so what you need to do is you come to initial position. You begin to adjust this initial position. Okay, then to make sure that this max position has $25 on it. So you adjust the initial position and ensure that what you have on the max order is 25%. So it's $25, I mean. So you do it for this first coin. You select your second coin, you repeat the same setting and ensure you have 25 there too. You repeat the third until the 4th coins are set. All the 4 coins are set. Okay, with that you've done a no liquidation setting, and as soon as you're done, you click launch. That is it, and the trade will launch for you. Thank you. This is just a demo. We're going to do some other live settings and other no liquidation setting that are prone to liquidation. So it's more profitable, but if you don't monitor it closely, you could be liquidated. So we're going to showcase that next. Card for if you want to take small risk, make more profit, but you are prone to liquidation. We'll be showcasing that soonest. All right, thank you.